What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Bremen, aka Allfires. Now, Cinemacon is officially underway in Las Vegas. As evidence of this, tonight Warner Brothers is actually going to be releasing a brand new first look at Joker 2. Now, from 2 days ago on Sunday, we did a full video here at the channel talking about the real possibility that we might actually get a new sneak peek, some sort of look at Deadpool and Wolverine. But as I cautioned during that video, and unfortunately, Marvel Studios has a track record sometimes of showing the stuff behind closed doors and then not dropping it to the public. Well, we have an official update today coming from the most trusted of industry insider sources regarding just that, a brand new first look at Deadpool and Wolverine, and according to them, now confirmed, we are going to be getting something from Marvel Studios later this week. We're going to talk about what was said, the exact day and time that it's going to drop, and of course, talk about whether or not we're going to get to see it as members of the public. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews to the occasional industry insider report and rumor like we're covering today, and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway. The next one is right around the corner with the finale of X-Men 97. Again, all you got to do, be a sub, leave a comment if you want. Stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so quick recap if you didn't catch our video on Sunday, or if you've never heard of Cinemacon before. It runs the entirety of this week in Las Vegas, and the reason that you might not have heard about it, or maybe people don't make as big a deal about Cinemacon as say others like San Diego Comic-Con and D23, is that this is not aimed at the consumer. Rather, this is for studios to host a huge convention and show other theater owners across America, who will be the majority of people in attendance, what movies are coming to their theaters in this year. Think of it as a business conference between the studios and the theaters. It's not meant to be aimed at the consumer, and while there will be members of the press and media there to cover this, and as I mentioned during the prologue, sometimes, like Warner Brothers, they'll show new trailers, say for Folie à Deux, the second Joker film, and then they'll drop that trailer in public tonight. Don't think of it as the normal presentation from Disney and by extension Marvel, where you've got Kevin Feige on stage talking about what's to come years down the road, Avengers films, new titles. It's nothing like that, and in fact, it's only for what studios are putting in theaters this year in 2024. And even though Disney has an over 2-hour-long panel coming on Thursday, and we expect Marvel to be a small part of that, there's only one movie going to theaters in 2024 from Marvel Studios, and that's Deadpool and Wolverine. Well, as a follow-up to our video on Sunday where we speculated whether or not Marvel would even show anything, industry insider Daniel Rickman has now weighed in via his Patreon and confirmed that Marvel Studios will be showing a sneak peek of Deadpool and Wolverine. And if you're wondering exactly when that's going down, it'll be on April 11th, this upcoming Thursday, and at some point throughout the Walt Disney Studios presentation, which runs for 2 hours and 15 minutes from 2:30 p.m. to 4:45 Pacific time, which means if you're on the East Coast, that'll be 5:30 to 7:45, and it'll be at some point again during that 2 hours and 15 minutes. We don't know exactly when. Now, unfortunately, during many of these presentations, they ask you to not use any cameras or electronic devices, and audio or video is strictly prohibited, which means no one legally will be able to get a shot of this trailer unless Marvel Studios decides to reveal it to us, or whatever it ends up being as first look footage, and later on their YouTube after the presentation. But there are a couple of things I want to caution against. Here's the first one. In the past, when Marvel Studios has referred to a sneak peek or first look, sometimes these are just posters and or images. They have been. But as I said during my video on Sunday, I would be totally shocked if Marvel Studios showed up to this and then didn't drop any new Deadpool and Wolverine footage, and it has a lot to do with a want on both sides to see what's coming after underperformance of titles like the Marvels last year at the box office, where Marvel Studios has usually stepped up and been a lion's share of the money that these theaters make throughout the year. They're only getting one Marvel movie this year, and based on the performance of some of the Marvel movies last year, well, they want to make sure it's not going to be a letdown, and I'm sure that same want by Marvel Studios to show them how good Deadpool and Wolverine is going to be exists. So I think footage being shown is a lock. Whether or not we're going to get to see it, well, as I also mentioned during my video on Sunday, and unfortunately, given 2022's track record, Marvel Studios has established this precedent where they will show first look footage or a brand new trailer of some sort behind closed doors and to whoever's in attendance at a presentation, and then not drop it in any way to the public. Now, I know you guys hate when they do that, and they've got their reasons, but unfortunately, I strongly believe that is going to be the case here. I do not think we're getting anything in the way of a public release for Deadpool and Wolverine. And the reason is that we have trusted sources in the industry that monitor that stuff like hawks and always have an inkling super early when something is coming down the pipeline. And they haven't said a single word. So if there is any new first look footage, and it's not a poster, as I suspect it will be footage, I still am extremely skeptical that any of us are going to get to see it. I'm not at the con. Any of you who aren't at the con, what we will get, unfortunately, is those really crappy secondhand accounts of what the scenes looked like. Again, I know you guys hate when Marvel does this, but they have a reason for it, and it mostly comes down to CGI and production not being finished and them not wanting to put out anything to the public that isn't exactly part of their marketing campaign in the way they want it. They also want to be able to offer people who go to these cons, like Cinemacon or later in the summer D23 and San Diego Comic-Con, something special and a reward for being in attendance. And unfortunately, sometimes that's a first and only look at footage. Keep in mind, 2 years ago at D23, where I was in attendance, they showed us first look footage for Ironheart, actual scenes, not just a trailer, but actual montage of footage from Ironheart, which won't be coming out until 2025, and that was 3 years early. And you can see why they didn't want to release that publicly online. Obviously, with Deadpool and Wolverine only being months away at this point, and with the marketing campaign going to kick up in full swing here very shortly, it's a little bit different of a situation. And so maybe the best we can hope for is whatever they do show as footage or a new trailer at Cinemacon happens to be the second trailer that we all get, and about a month later in May. But you guys let me know all your thoughts down below. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. And of course, if we do get a description of the trailer in any meaningful way, I will break it down for you guys here at the channel. Okay, we're still giving away PlayStation 5s here at the channel, and we're going to continue to do so until the PlayStation 5 Pro comes out, and then we'll switch over. In the meantime, we just announced a brand new winner for the launch of X-Men 97. In fact, he just DM'd me on Instagram, showed me a picture. He just got it this past weekend. We'll have another winner next month to coincide with the finale of X-Men 97. If you want to be entered to win, or for any of the other future giveaways here at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below, and because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will always be announced live in the end of the video with my voice in the winning comment shown on screen. If you liked today's video, I'd sincerely appreciate it if you hit the like button, and the best way to keep up with the content here at the channel is to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. Please stay safe and vigilant on any YouTube channel where prizes are given away regularly. Years ago, we dealt with a problem that apparently is still rampant on the platform, as they've been targeting my friends' channels. That is to say, if you're anywhere, Instagram, YouTube, any platform, and you should get a comment, please try to remember that anybody can take a content creator's photo, claim to be that content creator, and the whole ruse is to comment that you've won something and then get you to respond. Never share your information on a third-party app like Telegram or WhatsApp, and please try to remember that no content creator, not myself or anyone else, will ever charge you for the shipping if you win a prize for that channel. That's a dead giveaway that it's a scam. Be safe, be vigilant, and if you should get a comment like that, again on any platform, report the comment directly to the platform. YouTube is super fast about deleting those comments, and you're really doing everybody at the community a service, not just helping out the content creator, but everywhere that account has commented now disappears. So just think of how many people you're saving going through the same mess. The best way to keep up with the content at the channel has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. Find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at @IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music with the name All Fires. And while I sincerely appreciate you checking my music out, thanks for checking this channel out. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.